Country variety, Mustang 107.1. It's more Music Mornings. I'm Tanya Ardaway. Be sure to download the Mustang mobile app so you can listen to us wherever you go. It's free and it's a crystal clear signal. You can make instant requests. Coming up in just a bit, I've got a new song to play for you. It's called Something About Being Free with Frank Foster. But before we take a listen, I thought we'd talk to Frank Foster. I've got Frank Foster on the phone. Good morning, Mr. Foster.
Good morning. Good morning, Tanya. How are you?
Good. I don't know if you remember the last time that we talked. It was probably a couple of years ago.
Probably so. I probably missed 2 or 3 and then called you back. You know how I am.
Yeah. But you're busy.
Oh, absolutely, man. We just regular folks. I just play guitar for a living. You know what I mean? So I love being on the road and doing that whole thing. But man, getting that family time during the week is really, really special. And we try to make the most of it.
This is Frank Foster. Grew up in Cypress Bottom, which is just on the border of the Arkansas-Louisiana border, right? What's the closest big city to Cypress Bottom?
Well, the closest big city in Louisiana would probably be Ruston, if you would consider that a big city. But
Yeah.
Shreveport and Monroe is about halfway in between them, and actually El Dorado, Arkansas, is really, really close to there. Like you said, you can dang near throw a rock off my daddy's back porch and hit the line up there. So I was almost a hillbilly, but thank God I was born in Louisiana. And I love that.
Do they have any French-speaking people around that area?
You know what? Up there where I am, Tanya, it's not like that. It's totally different than it is down there in South Louisiana. Honestly, I tell people all the time, it's almost like 2 different states. But I think that's the beautiful thing about Louisiana. There's so much variety, and it's such a melting pot of so many different people.
No, it's true.
Yeah, we just flatland regular country folks up there. We ain't sharp enough to speak no French.
You're right about that. That's what I love about Louisiana, too. There's different cultures, whether you go to Lake Charles or New Orleans or around Alexandria or Shreveport or here in Lafayette. It's all different, but still, we all have a connection. You know, we're all still...
Yeah, that's right, man. But the thing about Louisiana, too, no matter where we ever go there, you know, they're always good to us. We always have packed out houses, man. I love playing the home state. Ain't no doubt about that.
Oh, I know. We get so excited whenever you come out here. I'm telling you, whenever you come play anywhere near Acadiana, I get lots of phone calls. Because you have a lot of fans here in Lafayette. I think I was doing a live remote somewhere, and people came up to me and they were like, you know, Mustang they play the most. You guys play the most Frank Foster, and we love Frank Foster because one weekend I spotlighted your music where I was playing your songs twice an hour. They just loved it. So let's talk about your new album. You got a new album coming up, or you've been working on it?
Yes, ma'am. A new album. It's actually on pre-sale right now. The name of the album is Till I'm Gone. It's actually on pre-sale right now through all the digital outlets, you know, iTunes, Amazon, all that good stuff. And it's on pre-sale also on my website, frankfostermusic.com. And we've actually got CDs and we actually have vinyl this time. And I'm really, really excited about that for the old heads like me who like to drop a needle on a record. We got the vinyl coming on this one. And, it'll be out everywhere September 21st. You know, full album will drop then. But we're really, really excited about it and really excited about the new single. So we're looking forward to getting out there and playing it.
So the song that I'm going to play here in just a bit is called Something About Being Free. And I know a lot of times that you said that any song that you release, it's a song that you wrote. And if you lived it, then you sing it, right? So most of all your music is from experience. So tell me, you know, what inspired you to write Something About Being Free?
Well, Something About Being Free, you know, if you hear the title, you know, you might think that it's a patriotic song or something if you just hear the title and not hear the song. But Something About Being Free is about, you know, back when you was a kid and you didn't have any deadlines or commitments, you know, you thought the world was hard because you had to wake up and go to school every day. But it was really, really easy. And, you know, you hit your teenage years and really the only thing you got to worry about is what swimming hole we going to and where's the football game at on Friday night and where's the next hangout, where's the next get-together, you know, and that's what the song's about. I feel like no matter what era you came from, whether today as you sit, whether you're 30 years old, 50 or 70, everybody had those glory days, you know, and it's all the same thing runs through those glory days. You know, it's sports and cars and chasing the young ladies or the young men around, whether you're a man or a woman. So that's what it's about, and it's we turned the video loose last couple weeks ago, and it's got over 50,000 views on the music video already on YouTube. So it's burning it up out there for us.
It's a really good song. I liked it right away, and I like when you can listen to a song within the first, few chords. You're like, yes.
Yeah,
it makes you happy.
Like,
Yeah, because it's fun to reflect. I think that's the best part of country music, because a lot of songs in country, and especially your music, takes you back to another time. And you can almost picture it. It's like a movie, but you're listening to a song. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. Country music has always had that effect on me. It's almost like every third song gives you some feeling of nostalgia in some way. You know what I mean? And looking back is part of living. And there's a lot of that in my music, and this one definitely paints that picture.
Yeah, I think that's another reason why people love you so much, at least around here. I can speak for around here because this is where I live, but it's like you can relate so much to the culture and to the people that live here. I think that's why, we can relate to your music, because you talk about, just having fun and being out in the woods and spending time with family and working, and it's just great.
Yeah, that's right. Like you said earlier, you gotta write what you live. I've never been the type of writer who tries to go out and write something that I haven't experienced. So I try to keep it 100, as the young kids say. So just try to stay as real as we can, and put music out that we think feels good and sounds good and will make people feel some type of emotion. And luckily, we've been able to do that. I mean, we're coming up on 7 albums in. I never thought I'd be this far into the game and touring the country, but man, it sure is a lot of fun.
You came a long ways, I'm telling you that. I mean, from the first time that I heard of you years ago, it just seems like you've got a huge following now.
Yeah, I went from playing songs in a change room on a oil rig in the Gulf of Mexico to these days, headlining our own tours and getting to play with people like Hank Williams Jr. and Leonard Skinner, people that I grew up absolutely idolizing. And, we're to the point now where we're sharing the stage with some of those people. And it's just, you definitely have to pinch yourself. There's no doubt about it. You walk off a stage with some cats like that, and you just go back to the bus and you don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Yeah.
That's the absolute truth. It's just unbelievable. But that's, like you said, it's a tip of the hat to the fans, because we've never signed a record deal. We've always kept everything in-house and done it kind of the old school grassroots way, and they keep supporting that. And that's not an easy thing to support, because you try to tell your buddies about it and nobody's ever seen you on TV, so they're like, who is that? But, our fans, they understand what we're doing, they dig what we're doing, and we support it, and I can't thank them enough for that.
And thankfully for the internet, word of mouth works a lot faster nowadays, because it's so much easier to share music whenever you find something that you like.
Yeah, absolutely. I built my whole career on social media. That's what got me started. I think those YouTube videos of me on the rig, they came out probably 6 months before I released my first album, and those little acoustic videos on the rig were basically my PR for my first album, and that thing still sells today, just like it came out, yesterday. That Rowdy Reputation album, it just continues to sell along with all the rest of them. It's just, like I said, it's a slow grind, but it's unbelievable to see it continuously grow and those albums to continuously sell.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Frank Foster. So when's the next time? One more question, and then I'll let you go. When's the next time you're gonna come to around this area?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. Actually, we won't be right there near y'all, but we'll be in Alexandria September the 22nd, and it'll be our album release show. We're playing the Rapides Parish Coliseum, big, wonderful, beautiful building. I think it holds 8,500. We scaled it down to about 4,500 or 5,000, I believe. The tickets right now are on sale. You can go to frankfostermusic.com and get those, and they are selling fast. So I invite everybody down in the Mustang listening area to come on up to Alexandria, man. Have a good time with us. It's going to be great. Open to all ages, so load them youngins up and bring them. You got to find a babysitter.
See, that's another thing I love. You can bring the whole family to a country music show. That's Frank Foster. If you want to get more information about this, you can check out his website. Once again, it's frankfostermusic.com. Thank you so much for spending this time with me this morning, Frank.
Absolutely, Tony. Thank y'all for keeping our name in there down there. We sure do appreciate y'all.
And I got his new song coming up here in just a bit. It's Something About Being Free.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.